Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 14 of our Crusader 2 Game of Thrones mod, where we're playing as the Mountain Clans of the Whale. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we finished the rebellion, or we get rid of the rebellion of this guy against us, and we managed to revoke the Kingdom of Ravas, so now it's been controlled by a proper person, and he's a liege loyalist and everything is great, except that he has no idea how to marry, which is kind of awful. Oh, we have random courtier in here. Prestige effects. Really? Okay, sure. If you don't know how to marry, you're probably gonna die and I would need to give away this title to someone else. But yeah, now we're just dealing with the remains of the rebellion, because when the rebellion against Zabra was finished, we had the people who joined on his side and we had to imprison them, but then they refused and now we have to fight with them again. But thanks to that I managed to create the Duchy of Strongsong, and it's now controlled by a proper person, and the Duchy of Spire, which is also controlled by a proper person. What about you? Would you be willing to marry the girl I have in here? Prestige effects. You're not even a king, you're a duke, you shouldn't be that upset about that. Okay, yeah, something is definitely different with, or not different, but probably not working properly with the clansmen, because these guys have no idea how to marry. None of them who I actually placed managed to find wives. Actually, maybe not all of them. These guys have Seaguard, and the others managed to do this, so maybe they just need some time. So you just got wounded or something while spreading of Holy Fate. I'm no longer proud. Okay, it's fine with me. My young acquaintance, no, she's my prisoner. Okay, so once the siege gonna be finished, we should be done with this rebellion, and then there's gonna be only one last island left. Yeah, ask all the family. Ransom some of them if possible. Just because he's probably not gonna give us to them, or give the money for them after we're gonna be finished. Okay, and let's gonna finish the war and revoke your county. And this Dutch should be fine, because we have a duke who is a proper religion, and then we're gonna have Strongsong, who's also gonna be proper religion. So it's probably gonna be stable. Okay, thanks for that. And you're gonna be the new Strongsong guy. And you're gonna get transferred to this guy right away, just so he's not gonna be cranky. Okay, awesome. And now you. Yeah, you need to be ransomed right away before you're gonna start asking for trial by combat or any of this bullshit. Okay, and the rest of the army, go and start siege in here. And also I'm gonna transfer myself as a leader of the siege, just to speed it up a little bit. Actually, maybe we don't even need the entirety of this army. Just 1200 stack, doing the siege fine enough. Okay, raiders arrived somewhere, that's fine. Come on, find yourself a wife. Don't want to freaking reappoint these dukes every damn year. Oh well, who is that? Oh, so some of the daughter key is actually... How do you even manage to reach Bravas? You need to move through Kohor, through Norvus, through Lorov, through all of these guys to pillage us, and you couldn't even collect the bounty because you're not bordering us, so what's the point? I don't know. Okay, we destroyed the army, and the siege is halfway through, so should be fine. Also, what's funny happened in the previous episodes is that Stormlands is now controlled by Materis Targaryen, the son of Daenerys, and Daenerys actually died from maiming at the age of 34, which is quite weird. And this guy is taken Iron Throne. Revolt against the rule of King Geralt of the Iron Throne. Attackers, Rich, Arryn, Byford, Stormlands, Wither, Cedar Hall. Also, Rich actually decided to help. And this guy incapable at the age of 10. Wow. He probably gonna lose. Because the Rich always has tons of troops. Yeah, 30,000 troops almost. Yeah, the Iron Throne is done. And who's gonna be replaced then? Revolt against the rule. So I think the inheritance is just gonna happen, and like this girl gonna inherit. Queen Myrcella, then Faithful. Oh, Myrcella, she's still alive? Yeah, the daughter of Cersei. Okay. So she might become a queen after that, if I understand properly how it all works. And also we could take our opportunity and take Riverlands while it's happening. Defending against Imp, Westerland claim on Stony Sept War. Attackers, Rock and Brandstone against Riverlands. And actually this guy lost like entirety of his army. So it would be a perfect opportunity for me to attack him after that. Let's go and stand down actually this army. We don't really need them anymore. And we probably spending money because part of them definitely was my personal troops. Imprison all the family, of course. And we can't ransom any of them, so enforce demands. Revoke this little island of yours. What Dutch is part of? Fingers. Oh, this one is actually relatively huge, but two of these places actually controlled by the Riverlands, unfortunately. Oh well. So, yeah, revoke your title. Actually, it's not allowed. Why? Aren't you a traitor? Okay, I guess it's not allowed, sure. Whatever. Oh, because he rebelled this way. Lord Lemon shall surrender the pups to the crown. This will likely disappoint his former loyal bannerman. Pups. It's this thing, yeah? Yeah. You're gonna give me your title, because that's what you do. Okay. And let's go and create the fingers. And just give this one island to someone. I guess probably not gonna be able to hold this duchy. If I were to guess. Oh well. So. You. Someone with diplomacy. You couldn't hold title. Oh, we have a genius in here. Okay, let's place you in the pubs. And maybe because you're a genius, people are gonna be liking you more. And maybe not gonna rebel against you. Okay. So, thanks to this rebellion, we actually managed to create the kingdom and two duchies, who are supposedly gonna be crown loyalists, or at least not gonna join any factions, because, yeah, they like us well enough. Okay, so all the wars supposed to be done now. How much armies do we have? 22,000 from our vassals, that's crazy. How much from Bravas? Yeah, most of this, of course, coming from Bravas, because just easier this way. And what about fleets? 187 boats. Okay, so Bravas now gonna be probably the guy who I'm gonna be using for all the wars. Actually, if I were to declare wars, this guy would probably need to join as my ally, because of this weird system. But what's great about that, I actually could use his boats and his troops to go and pillage easily around the world. But Riverlands are really getting wrecked right now. And it would be terrible not to use this opportunity. I could go and like declare a war on you for these provinces. Invasion of the Whale. Why is this not considered as a part of the... or not shown? So what could I take from you? All the Riverlands? Or Crownlands? Or Whale? Why is this not glowing? I would like to take back the middler point in this one, but... should I do it right now? Sure. And is this guy gonna... No, he's not even getting called as a vassal. Okay, that's even better. That's gonna make things a lot easier. 11,000 troops from you, who I could immediately send on the boats. Just perfect. Yeah, I guess my son is still gonna be leading troops, even though it's extremely dangerous, but... it's still convenient. Could we place any extra commanders? We couldn't really. And let's go and place you on middle point. Oh, there is no supply line here. And I couldn't split armies on the boats. It's kind of dumb, but still, let's go and place you in here instead. Okay, come back to the boats. Let's place you here, then split you. Take this 4000, place me on charge because I'm a siege leader, and get you to the middler point. And all the others... This guy has legalized slavery in New Geese, I don't care. I want to legalize slavery, but I'm not allowed to do this quite yet. So you're gonna be sieging middler point. And this 6000, you might as well send somewhere else, right? So let's go and do that. I wonder if this is gonna come under my control as well, because it is a part of the whale, and I declared the invasion of the whale. So I really hope so, but if not, middler point is good enough as well, I guess. Okay, and you're gonna go and just siege down these places. Supply lab in here is fine. Don't really have any extra siege leaders available, right? Yeah, we don't. So you're just gonna be sieging without one, and I'm gonna transfer him when it's gonna be available. Okay, middler point is done. Is it gonna start giving us ticking war score, or do we need an island? Doesn't tell anything about ticking war score. I actually don't know if you could have ticking war score in the invasion. In the invasion war. We'll see. You're probably gonna lose your war against... oh, you already lost it. Looks like. What this war was about at all? Stony Sept, I think. Yeah, so you lost like one province. But Riverlands are... yeah. Riverlands are really weak. Half of the Riverlands being controlled by me, and half of the Riverlands being controlled by the Rock, so... Riverlands is down to like 10 provinces at most. Also, how's your war going? 75% in favor of Villas of the Rich. Villas? Villas Tyrell? Yeah, the one who's been crippled. That's cool. How's your brother? Loras, Knight of the Flowers, was executed by Tommen Lannister. Ew, that sucks for him. Oh, and there's the army of the Riverlands, apparently, coming our way. Yeah, I could definitely go to the Ire, but then I'm gonna raise my army and kill you. Sounds like a great idea. His Grace Geralt has taken his last breath. Died comatose in bed. Okay, and now we have Queen Myrcella. And it looks like the war just ended inconclusively, because the Lich they've been fighting against actually died on his own. Okay. And now raise the army. They have mountains defense, but it doesn't really matter. And then actually I couldn't stand down. The guild of Faceless Men has been successful these past few years, it seems, apparently fulfilling many assassination contracts. As a consequence, attacks is due to you as a king of Mud and Well. Oh! So, because I conquered Bravas, and they are now my vassals, they're actually paying me taxes. Oh, that's cool. Where is that actually? Let me... Are you gonna allow me to get back to this guy? Theocracy of Faceless Men. It's probably a teacher title, right? Yeah, so they don't have any holdings. Faceless Man Quara. Why does it don't even have like a special trait? Faceless or something. It would be quite interesting. But taxation is great. Free money from Faceless? Sure. Okay, now I'm allowed to disband, so let's go and do that. So, yeah, still no Chicken War Score, and now we have the island. What about now? Now we do have Chicken War Score, okay, that's great. So that probably means that this island also gonna be under control once the war gonna end. Let's go and now move you somewhere else. Probably down here as well, and just start helping me with the siege. And let's go and place myself here as a siege leader. And the armies I probably just gonna ignore for now, right? If they want to go for the Ire again, I'm gonna do the same tactic. Okay, we've got the siege. The army gonna start sieging the second province in a row. Are you even gonna be allowed to siege anything with 1,000 troops? I think you might not be able to. Yeah, you're going to the Ire again. It's a terrible mistake, but sure. Come here in our trap. And you're dead. Don't feel that smart anymore, right? Okay, finish this siege. Go to the Whispers. Or whatever this place called. Yeah, Whispers. Interesting. What's the Iron Throne up to now? Defending against this guy, Dragonstone slave raid. Oh. What? Dragonstone is independent? Or something? Dragonstone is controlled by R'hllor, House of Valyrian. He's High Valyrian and he's slave raids in the Iron Throne. Okay, that's weird. But sure. Okay, stand down you again. Let them retreat, and now they have only 400, so they're definitely not gonna be able to siege down anything. And we're starting to get Seeking War score, right? For controlling this place. Yeah, so this war should probably be fine. As long as Iron Throne not gonna join. I don't know if they could join in the middle of the war, but I hope they couldn't. You're gonna be focusing on etiquette. Why not? Who the heck are you? Oh, you're my granddaughter. Yeah, that's fine. Fine with me. Also, I'm quite surprised that my concubines not providing me with my... Actually, half of my concubines are already too old. So let's go and set aside the ones who are too old. In hopes of getting ourselves someone new. 65, my goodness. How am I being allowing myself to sleep with such a girl? Well, she's not even a girl anymore. She's not a girl for a really long time. Actually, they're all already like 42. I think they could make babies up to 45, if I'm not mistaken, but just to be sure, let's go and set aside all of them. And we're gonna try to find some new ones. And I think I'm allowed to take concubines like peacefully. The only way to take them would be by raiding, but I guess we're gonna try to make some raids after that. I don't know if we could take them in the war. Like prisoners of the war. I don't think it's allowed. Also, do we need any extra commanders? We do. Commanders dying like flies these days. Okay. These dukes are still in charge, so that's nice. Still have no wives, though. What about this king? Also have no wives. And you're actually not on the council, which is probably not great. You have 15 diplomacy now, so I definitely could place you as my Master of the Laws, even though you're not the best one, but at least you're a powerful vassal and that's gonna please you. Anyone else I could place as like Hand of the King? No. Actually don't really have any more powerful vassals as well, so no one really wants to be in here. Okay, more sieges, more sieges. Move on. And also we have 600 ducats, so it's probably time for us to upgrade something in the Ire. Oh, I actually let these guys pass, which was probably a mistake. Let's go and build barracks. Okay, what kind of armies I could raise from here? Oh, 1300. Yes, please. Let's go and raise you. Place some decent leaders on charge. And try to engage this 700 stack at some point. Let's let you replenish your morale, because otherwise you're probably gonna get crushed. Okay, more sieges. Always great. Master Land of the Bravos and something. Oh well. 6 to buy loyals. Yeah, they're just plotting all the time. And probably gonna go try to besiege this island. I'm definitely not gonna allow you to do this. What the heck are you? Colio. Bearded Priest and Lowborn. Don't really care. Okay, I think 1400 is still gonna be fine enough, even so we're gonna be crossing the strait. Could you please stop? You're highborn, so I'm not gonna be castrating you. Because my people probably not gonna like it all that much. But they're still gonna stay in my prison. Okay. Killed your army. Let's go and try to actually follow you. Just so you're gonna stop causing problems. And for now it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this and we're probably gonna finish our war with Riverlands in the next episode. We're up to 70, so a couple extra sieges should do this. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, I would do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.